Hey, it's Lauren Andrews here from Dominion Lending Center's Expert Financial, optimalfinance.ca. Was on a excellent session from a gentleman from Urbanization that was talking about recent statistics in terms of the condo market and the market in general. And what I want to do is kind of just summarize some of the things that I had. I'm going to be getting a copy of that actual presentation, so I can send it off to you if you're interested. Just let me know. So a couple of interesting factors. And when we talk about started talking about mortgage deferrals, and mortgage deferrals were up to I guess exceeding 20% when COVID originally hit. And now is down less to five. That's less than 5%. So what was dictating on that was more of a lot of precautionary. It could have been some temporary layoffs, but a lot of precautionary deferrals, which was a good sign. The Bank of Canada is predicting up and leading into 2021 their arrears rate of being about 0.8%, which is probably another good sign, because originally it was anticipated that it could be much higher. So a couple of things that we got out of this is that the economic recovery is really on track with projections so far. But rising count cases could lead to that to an uneven path going forward. So that was one of the summaries that came out from where we're at. When we talk about the housing market itself, the housing market itself has defied all expectations. We are now, it's showing remarkable resiliency in terms of especially detached houses, resale homes. Now, when we talk about housing starts, with the influx of immigration where we needed about 50,000 housing starts within the GTA to keep up with the demand. When COVID hit and immigration, more or less, they put the brakes on the immigration side of things. We were only at about 30,000 starts. So we really weren't in the position where we're actually increasing or meeting that demand that would happen from the influx of the immigration. So there's been a little bit of a buffer there. Now, the other thing that we're getting from this is that there's some small cracks starting to emerge in the condo market as weak rental market spills over into the ownership market. Right now, over the last 4 months, average rents have decreased by 10%. There's a large percentage of rentals available, large percentage of furnished rentals available right now as well, which shows that potentially people that were in potentially the Airbnb market are now trying to either get long-term rentals, or those people may eventually be listing their condos as well. So it got also into resale condos. So resale condos and those levels are actually the lowest it's been since the 2009 recession. Okay, so we got a lot of inventory on the market, which is maybe causing a little bit more of a balanced market. We could potentially say a buyer's market as we're heading into more and more influx of inventory coming into the market. So I thought that was interesting to look at. Now, with regards to that, when we look at the GTA, the entire GTA, we look at over 50% of the sales of those condos are happening in the 905 area code, which is telling us that people are trying to move out of the city a little bit more. And maybe it could be the issue with those people that did have condos because they're working downtown can now work remotely. They don't necessarily have to be downtown to do that. So that is potentially a factor. So in terms of the detached market, the detached should be watched closely for potential signs of overheating, as record low interest rates are obviously a factor in that, and the demand for larger properties are causing prices to accelerate, which we see in the market right now. Now, the other interesting fact is the new condo market is not yet reflecting any changes experienced in rental or resale markets. and projects are still selling at pre-COVID or higher prices. Investors will need to be cautious of higher supply or lower rents, okay, and slower price appreciation. So I think that has to be kept in mind when looking at purchasing for the new condos and the development condos that we're looking at. So that was kind of just a quick summary. If you're looking for some more information, I could send you the slides once they're sent to me. There's some really, really great stats in there that kind of just let you, just make you more aware of what's happening within that market. And so if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. I'm here to help and look forward to talking to you.